Hello guys, what's up? Today we're back in Animal Company and I'll show you everything that's new with me and with Animal Company. Kind of everything. Um so as you can see, I bought this cool thing called the Monster Hunter's uniform, which comes with this cool vest, these cool things on my arms. This halo I've had forever. Then some shorts over here even though we don't have legs. um, if you look around, you'll realize that all the snow is gone, and I'm pretty sure last time I made a video about this, there was snow. If not, then I completely skipped winter, but yeah, there used to be snow. Another thing, whoa, I did not mean to do that. Another thing is that this is a new thing. It's the scanning items machine where you can scan an item, a gloop together item, to create this thing, which is honestly quite weird. I just made this as a sort of funny weapon. But yeah, you can really make anything with that as long as it's grouped together. I think I showed you this last time. Probably didn't, but I don't really care. I've also unlocked this. I can double jump now, and I can do this now. That's something I can do with the double jump. Another thing is that this thing over here, the mountain, which was an update recently, they're saying that apparently they're not going to remove the mountain, so it's going to be known as like some sort of ski resort. As you can see, the shop is open right there. You can buy snowboards and snowboard down the mountain. Sorry, I just left that. They're free here though, so it's fine. Anyway, you can, you can get down here. There's some special missions you can complete. This is a sign that says "Don't fall" because it's a pretty long drop. Anyway, let's go back through the portal. And I can't reach it. Hold on. Okay, so now that we're back in the main area, you realize there's there's a billboard here, for just, Animal Company stuff. Come back here, there's also a billboard there with a sofa to watch it. These are the buying things. I think I've already showed you that area, actually. There's a glitch in here. I'll talk about that in a future video. Office is here. It's normal now. Other maps, like the forest, have been updated so that they no longer have snow everywhere, but instead they have, which is apparently the original forest. And it looks like this. Random mobs will spawn in here, so I'll better run before they come. Oh yeah, lake. They have not updated lake yet, as you can see, because all the snow is still at lake. And if you saw, you might not have seen that, but if you look there, there's actually a shipwreck up there that dropped one of its packing containers, and you can actually unlock a special thing from those packing containers to put in a other spot, which I will show you. You can unlock a VHS tape to put in right here. This right over here saves your VHS tapes. So like you see, it's been from Dines. I've been to Mines. There's Lobby. There's Edge of Reality. I don't even know where I got that one from. And then there's, what's this top one here? That's the lake one. There, if you look at the top, you can see it says lake. There are other ones, but we're not really gonna have to worry about that. Yeah, the bushes are apparently never gonna be removed. I thought they would, but I don't know. I think it's more of a all-season thing to have bushes. There's the stage with the microphone. Yeah, apart from that, everything is nice and, well, warm now. There's no snow. The hilarious thing is the update to remove the snow was delayed because of a giant snowstorm. Yeah. Oh, and one thing I'm gonna add is that now you can actually join me in Animal Company. If you have a VR and Animal Company downloaded, you can join me. The room code is MCM7616. That's like my username, except it doesn't have the ACKER in the middle. It's just MCM7616. It's quite easy. You can take a screenshot real quick if you want to join. Okay, and as you can see over here, I actually own the private code right over here. These are the members. Yeah, and some other stuff. So, what else should I say? Oh yeah. So if you come over here, you'll notice there's no snow here. And if we come over here to stages, you'll also notice there is no snow here. I don't remember what my last video was like, so I might not have even been here. But this is basically a spot where you can record videos, like stage 7, 4, 2, 1. This is stage 5. Stage 6 is closed. I don't know why. Stage 5, if I was here last time, you might remember there might be some snow. But nope, stage 5 this time just has... Let's go a little bit higher. You can see it's just testing rounds. And basically what stage 5 has is it has your stash, where you can store stuff. And it has the item spawner thing, like I mentioned earlier. We have the stores here. Oh yeah, another thing that I've unlocked are these 2 hip slots. So now I can fit stuff on my hips. So say I wanted to use a hook shot, which is like it's called a hook shot, but it's like a grapple gun. And basically, now I can put it on my hip. So that way, it can save space for when I need it, and I can just swap it out like that. I also have it for my right hand as well, but I'm left-handed, so it's a little bit easier to do it with my left hand. Another thing about the stash is that it can be opened with literally any code, so just that will open it. I don't think I knew that earlier. Don't jump in there. There's a problem if you happen to jump in there. So back to this thing. Let's talk about this. So if you look here, I have an empty spot, and basically you can take items of your choice from as long as you own them, and you can take the gloop right here. You can take this gloop, and you can glue items together, like just random items. Like, say you wanted to have, I don't know, say you wanted to have a, oh, here's a good one. Say you wanted a flashlight and a teleportation gun. So you did this. You glued the flashlight to the teleportation gun. Now you can use the flashlight and shoot the teleportation gun. The problem is, if I logged off or went onto a different server, the flashlight and glue would disappear. And if I go into Stash, you'll see that they disappear when I go into Stash as well. Luckily, those things aren't very expensive to me because I have all this money. Anyway, I'll go back here. I have my thing now. So people were very irritated by that happening to them multiple times, where they'll lose all their cool glued together items. So that's what this update is about. It's all about fixing that sort of stuff. I can even add... Heck, I could even add this if I wanted to. It's like a little laser. You drop that in there, and then you go over to an empty spot, and you pull this thing down to scan it. And then it makes a random name like Telegive, and you can edit that name to say whatever you want. So, example, I'm just going to say... For example, I'll call it the cool I don't know why it didn't spell correctly. The cool thing. The cool thing. I save it. Now it's named the cool thing. And it has actually a little photo of what it is. Tells you what's in it. Teleport gun, flashlight, and tripwire. And then it tells you the price of it. Now, as you can see, it says occupied here, because this is occupying it. But now, something I can do. Oh, this is actually really cool, by the way. If I turn this thing on and off against a wall. Never mind, it doesn't work. I thought it would work. It doesn't. So, yeah, flashlight. As you can see, I can actually remove all these items from the actual, you know, teleport gun. But, oh, this thing, by the way, it looks like a cool laser, but you just don't want to touch it because then you explode. Luckily, you can revive yourself just by holding down any button. And when you're in the stages, you just respawn right where you died. So if I come over here now, or not here, if I come over to spawn, it says spawn, and I'm on this thing. Make sure you're on it, not on any other one like my jetpack. I want to go on this thing, and it tells you the shop price. So that's how much money is gonna take from my thing here. And spawn it in, and now, as you can see, it is spawned in a new one of those. But I cannot actually take off the flashlight or things anymore. It can still explode. That is not. I gotta fix that. But anyway, that was just a test thing, just for testing. But as you can see, it can do that pretty cool stuff. It can combine any items, as you can actually have up to 16 things on it. I don't know what happened to the shop. It was broken for a few seconds. Up to 16 things on it. Oh yeah, this thing. I got this thing. Some kid showed me how it works, and it's pretty cool. Flare gun. But if you go too close, I went a little bit off timed there. If you go too close to it when it's like active, you'll get flashbang like this. See, I can't see anything. And if players were here, their voices would be very, like, deep. As you can see, you kind of shake back into reality, though. It's fine. Those things, you cannot restock them. That is a really irritating thing, but you can't. Anything else I need to go over? Oh, yeah. These things. These things are cool. I can show you what they do. Just gotta go to a mirror area. Also, I'll go over the glitch in a future video. The glitch I'm using to jump extremely far like this. If you go over to here, you can see there's a mirror right in here. This broccoli does this. When you eat it, you grow 2 times your height. So now you can see I'm bigger than I used to be. And if I'm gonna have to go grab 2 of these, because what these do is they make you half your height. So eating one of them will do this, normal height, and eating another one will do this. I'm really small now. So yeah, I'm really small. And I can prove that I'm small because, it's because if I come over here now and eat one of these, look at how big the flashlight is compared to me. It's really big. Oh, also note that you shouldn't be using any sort of jumping mechanism when being small. That's just something I realized. It's super frustrating because you go way further. As you can see, size comparison. We are about the same size. That is not a very good thing. But if you were playing hide and seek, this would be fun. Because you can hide anywhere you want. Yeah, like I said, don't use the jumping thing. Because, like, that jump I just did, that was without my super glitch thing. This is with my super glitch thing. Like, look at how far I'm going. So, unless you want to go extremely far. Okay, and as you can see, I just grew really big. But unless you want to go really far, I wouldn't recommend jumping while being small. That is about it. Yep, that's all. That's all I have for today's video. Hope you enjoy it. I will I'll put the code in the description so you can join me if you'd like to. I most likely will be on this server, if not a public server, but I'll try my best to stay on this server. Yeah, thumbs up. See you guys next time.